Welcome to Mother-Daughter Projects. I'm Steph. We installed 2 Artika Fandeliers from Costco before. I just spotted a third version, which I'm going to install today in my brother's guest room. The first thing I noticed was how light the box was and easy to maneuver at the store. Inside the box, everything was well packaged, but I noticed it was in pieces and not one already pre-assembled unit like the previous 2 fans were. I laid everything out and verified that all the pieces were there. Then I moved on to removing the old fan. You can see this is not a bad fan, but we wanted a more modern look with enclosed blades. I turned off the power at the junction box, then started to disassemble the fan. Typical fans like this, you have to remove each blade before taking down the mount, which is the least fun part about this project and why I prefer to install fandeliers. My brother lent out his tall ladder, so I had to get creative, but I was still able to assemble this safely standing on a bar stool, I promise. I removed the old fan mount and screwed in the new mount. I'm not going to need the red wire as this uses a remote control, so I capped it off and put it out of the way. Back to the fan, I read through the manual, then started to assemble. These 2 blades click into place and screw in to secure. This cap twists and locks into place. The 4 pieces that make up the light have labels on them, so make sure to match those with the diagram in the manual. These pieces are all plastic and very lightweight. Take care not to damage or scratch them. Next, I fed the wires through the connector, having one out on each side, then I carefully plugged in each side. I carefully snapped the first rounded light piece in place and the second one. It takes a little effort to get them secure, but I also wanted to be very cautious about not breaking anything. Then I secured it to the fan. We actually published this video 2 weeks ago, but incorrectly installed the arms. They're actually supposed to be installed into the groove and not on top of the diffuser. We got a comment on that video saying we should check the manual again, which we did, and this is going to be the correct version. So thanks again for that comment. Next, slide the arm into the groove. I continue this process, just pushing the rounded pieces in place and attaching the fan arms. Make sure you loosely attach the arms first. I didn't and had to go back and remove some screws. You can see right here I couldn't connect the rest of the light because I had fully secured the arm screws. I went back and removed them, then I was able to connect the rest. Again, I was being overly cautious as I didn't want to force any pieces. I fully secured all the arms. I also removed all the stickers as you'll be able to see some of these from the ground. Lastly, I added the arm cover, which is a little piece of rubber that fits into place. Next, I prepared the wiring. I twisted the individual wires together, then used WAGO connectors instead of the included wire connectors. These have a separate compartment for each wire and you just secure in place. All the grounded wires will go in this connector, and the white wires here and the black wires here. If you're not comfortable with electrical work or it's required in your area to be installed by an electrician, please seek out a professional. Here it is all assembled and ready to be hung. The ball just slips into the mount and there's an indentation that it fits into. Here I'm connecting the ceiling wires to the WAGO connectors, and now I am screwing the canopy over the mount. This can be a little tricky to get the screwdriver at that angle, so you need to have a long screwdriver or a short screwdriver. There's a piece of cellophane on the down rod that should be removed at this point. There's also an included L bracket to attach the safety hook to, which I did off camera, so make sure you pay attention to that in the manual. I turned the power on at the junction box and tried it out. This is the included remote. It has 3 fan settings and reverse feature for wintertime. You can also change the color temperature from warm to white light, and you can dim the light. Here's an idea of what the fan sounds like. The fan looks so good in this room and gives it a much more modern look and really enhances the lighting. This is a look at the top of the fan installed, and you can see the arms are within the grooves on the fan and it gives it a nice clean look. If you want to check out the other 2 Artika Fandeliers that we installed, you can see those right here. And if you want to see a video of us comparing all 3 fans, let us know and we might put that together. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more projects from us, be sure to visit us at motherdaughterprojects.com and subscribe right here on YouTube.